everybody. Welcome back to the Brickanista Broadcast Network. And it's Thursday, February 3rd, and I'm so excited because my dad yesterday was cleared from having to use a cane. So for those of you who've been following me, I'm in Arizona right now, and I've been here for the last 2 months. 2 months! 2 months. I arrived here December 3rd. It's February 3rd. I've been here two freaking months. Good news is that last Monday, my dad did not have to use a wheelchair, and yesterday he got cleared from having to use a cane. So he's made amazing progress, and I think today they're still checking on his arm, but that's pretty much the last thing that needs to come back. It's going to take some time. They're expecting, several more months of physical therapy, but he's on the mend. It is absolutely amazing, the recovery that he's had. So thank you, everyone, for all your good wishes. It's been awesome. And today, I'm just going to dig right into this because we're going to do the high-speed train today, and it's 284 pieces. This thing is 284 pieces. It's $19.99. I think it might even be a Lego exclusive. And I was looking at it. It does have a few stickers on there, so I'm not sure if I'll be doing that, but we'll see how it goes. That's amazing news. Glad to hear it. Yeah, hey, Alexander23, glad to have you here. Yeah, it is. If you think about it, when I got here, my dad was in the hospital. For those of you who don't know, my dad was in the hospital because of a spinal cord injury. And then he was in the hospital for an entire month. They released him right after Christmas, and he's been going through physical therapy this whole time. And it's amazing what physical therapy can do. And just, we had a wheelchair. We wheeled him out of the hospital, and he had a cane when he was walking around. But now it's amazing. It's truly amazing. So I'm super excited that I will be going back home in a couple weeks, back to Seattle. And in a way, we had some really cold weather, so I put on my teal hat from Target. So I was really excited. This is the first time I had a chance to wear it, and I decided, I'm just going to go live with this hat on. I know it looks kind of goofy, but hey, dorks are us. So anyway, this is the high-speed train, and what's cool about it is if you look at this photo, is that you can buy two sets and then put them side by side. So then that way it almost looks like a monorail that you would have. But I'm super excited about this. I saw this at the Lego store. It was $19.99. It wasn't even on my radar. So that's always cool when you find something new that you can start working with. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move to my down camera, and we can start working on this right away. Teal for life. Yeah. I think I will be getting another one in red because I'm helping out Crystal Star. As some of you may know, Crystal, who was on Lego Masters Season 1, she's been raising funds for her upcoming surgery. So I donated some money to her, and I told her, you don't need to send me the hat. I've got a hat already. But she said, no, I want to send you a hat. So I'll be getting another hat. So I'm excited about that because it's a red hat. But this is my first choice color, which I really super like. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Alexander23. All right, so let me go ahead and dive right in. Yeah, I want to start on this right away because I know it's going to take some time with 284 pieces, but talk about an awesome value. And I'm not sure, but this may also, just the way it looks like it's sitting on rails, I can't tell if it's just the photo or if it might be something that will also fit on the trains. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and crack this open. Now I did look at the box. This is one of those boxes that has the tape, and you can't open it like a tray. I was looking at it and I was going, well, maybe I can open it from here. Well, you know what, maybe let's see if I can open it like a tray. I don't think I can, because when I break this seal, I believe is going to be it's going to be a flip up. So unfortunately, this is going to be one that you have to open like this. But as you know, I tend to keep trays around. So I have So far, this one's been my favorite, this size. This is the 3-in-1 dinosaur that I got from Matthew Builds Bricks in the UK. So I'm going to use this to keep some of my pieces sorted. And I just picked these up. I was mentioning about how you can use these cupcake liners and the baking cup liners, 98 cents. You've not seen one before, you'd heard of them from NC Lug. As far as the dinosaurs or the high-speed train. Yeah, I hadn't heard about the high-speed train. It wasn't on my radar. It was, a lot of times everything that is publicized is always the big sets. Like the globe was there. I was at the Lego store. We had this discussion on the last time I was streaming, is that I had the Chinese New Year or the Lunar New Year Ice Festival set, but the more I looked at it, it was something I didn't really, find an interest in except for that one minifig. So I said, you know what, I'm going to turn that in, and I got the taxi today. So I picked this up. I also picked up the Majestic Tiger, which I'm super excited about, and I got the 3-in-1 medieval castle. So super, super stoked about that. But anyway, I'm just putting these out for some of the smaller bits because, as you know, sometimes trying to get through a box like this, you get some smaller bits. And just looking at, okay, so you got unlabeled bags. So that's one thing about sometimes these creator or these sets, the creator sets from Lego. Yeah, in other words, it's not an intellectual property thing. This, we're just going to have to dive right in because it looks like all of these are not labeled as far as labeled bags. The castle is epic. Yeah, I am so looking forward to that. That castle is dope. Castle is dope, yo. Alright, so I'm just looking at this right now and just eyeballing this. That I think this will probably be worth knolling out these 1x2 translucent pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull some of those out. And we're just going to do some color knolling today. Just because I know that this is going to help out a little bit in the future. So light gray, dark gray, white, and these trans. And I know if Zach joins us, he'll be really happy. It's like, she's knolling! Yay, she's knolling! Yeah. But yeah, I'm not really a castle person, but today it spoke to me, and I said, I need to start doing and broadening my horizons. I need to be doing some more things that are a little out of my comfort zone. It's not really that far out of my comfort zone because if you think about it, castle and pirates kind of work hand in hand together. Yeah, I'm glad I'm knolling out these pieces because you can tell that these, especially this trans slope that's here, a pirate castle. Yeah, exactly. Start doing pirate castles. And in fact, I reached out to the theme coordinator for Pirate Castle at Bricks Cascade because I am planning to bring a couple pirate ships with me because pirates is not that well represented at Bricks Cascade. I'm kind of surprised, honestly. I thought that they would be better represented there. So I'm hoping, anyway, when I get there that we'll have a little bit more representation. And then I haven't done much castle, but I'm super stoked about it because I think, personally, I think once I build this, I am really going to be hooked. I can just feel it. I can feel it. I can say, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But, yeah, and when I look at a set like this, it just goes to show you what kind of value you get from these creator sets. I mean, if you think about the price per part of this versus, say, the Disney line. I mean, I really liked Encanto, but you don't get as many pieces for your money. So it's a little sad that way. But you're paying for the intellectual property, right? That's what it comes down to. And even though Lego has some cool stuff like Ninjago and Friends, which belong to Lego, you don't really get the same value. Okay, so did some preliminary knolling of that little bag. And Alexander 23, since you're here, you know that I've been burned before when I haven't gone through all the bags, like in that mock improv where I really didn't get the full value because I missed an entire bag. The price was very stiff for the IP. I know. Disney is expensive. So I also picked up, speaking of Disney, I usually don't buy a lot of Disney stuff, but lately I have been. So I broke down and I got the castle, the little castle, not the big one, but the little mini Disney castle. And I've been on the fence about this, but I was thinking about maybe going to Disneyland on my way home. But the problem is, it's Super Bowl weekend. Oh, hey, Zach, how's it going? You forgot about that, the missing bag. I know, you brought that up, and I was like, By the way, Zach, have you noticed I'm knolling? So I'm knolling this set. Hope you're doing well, Zach. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to be visiting with P.T. McEwen. So we just confirmed that the dates and everything, and it all works out. And I was, debating about whether I should take a detour and even visit Legoland. That's in San Diego or Carlsbad, which isn't too far, but I'm really homesick. I really, I really want to get home. All right, so how's that for knolling? Look at that. I'm really proud of myself, Zach. I know that you're big into knolling, so what I've been doing is I've been using these cupcake liners, and I have some more pieces here, and I never understood why Lego sometimes doesn't, their sorting system makes no sense to me sometimes, like these gray 2x2s. Why are they separate from these? So I'm gonna go ahead and probably mix in by color, and I think I'm gonna have to start a blue and a yellow just to kind of put it all together. Yeah, but great to see everybody here. Yeah, so we have black. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do these by color. And I need another one of these. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try something a little different. Usually I build in the box. What I may do is just keep the knolling in the box and then build outside of it. We'll see how that goes. Gotta try something new. But yeah, I'm excited about this high-speed train. I was mentioning before you joined that, Zach, that I didn't have this on my radar at all. So it's kind of surprising to me, and I'm super excited about it because I always love when I see something new, and it's like, wow, that's going to be awesome. So yeah, so I'm actually taking some time to knoll this time, and I'm doing it by color. And I do have these pink ones that I put in here. I kind of buried those pink ones, so I may put the pink in with the yellow, or maybe with these nice blue. Because originally I said, oh, I don't have a whole lot of pink. I'll be able to find those. Yeah, and I'm going to put these dark gray. Oops. Did I? Yep, I dropped a light gray in there. Yeah, so we'll see how this works. I always open to try something new. Yeah, so anyway, I'm planning my trip home. Yay! My dad's getting better. You missed this, Zach, but my dad no longer needs a cane anymore. He was cleared by the physical therapist that he doesn't have to walk with a cane. So yeah, he's doing amazingly well, considering where he was before. It's truly remarkable. I mean, a month ago, he could barely stand, and we had to put him in a wheelchair for a while, and now he's been cleared. So it's all great, great news. Awesome, awesome news. So yeah, and look at this. We got some dark gray. I think we're gonna have to put another cup in here. And once again, I like these because you can stack them. Put that right there. But I'm just trying something new here. I know knolling is, uh-oh, I'm looking at this. Is that blue? Uh-oh. All right, let me check something here in the light. Have I been mixing blue with black? I have been. Dough! All right. This is the problem when you are not in your regular workspace. All right, so I've got these blue, navy blue, pulling those navy blue out. I mean, at least I can distinguish those. Put them in dark gray. All right, I think those are still black. Those are still black. All right. We'll put the blue in here. You're having a me moment. As far as the blue, well, I know that you have mentioned that you're blue, or is it green-red colorblind, right? To be shade blind. Well, I caught it though. I mean, I caught it before I started building, so it isn't too bad. But yeah, you're right. I can only imagine how frustrating that must be for you. So my sympathy goes out to you. Yeah, and this may not have been the best decision, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It actually looks kind of nice. I mean, if you look at it, looks like a nicely sorted box, doesn't it? And the cupcake liners actually make it look kind of appetizing. I don't know if you're getting hungry or not, but okay. So I'm looking at these shades. All right, let's go there. Oops, I just realized I already made the mistake of mixing the black and the brown, or the blue. All right. That's why you don't own navy socks. Is that right? Well, there are, I guess, harder things, harder challenges that people have to face. And that's why, when I've been seeing my dad progressing, he is lucky because he didn't have a spinal cut. It was a spinal pinch, which is extremely different. Because if he had severed a nerve, it would take so much longer for him to recover, if at all. So he's extremely, extremely lucky. Did you get this set at the Lego store? Yes, I did. It wasn't even on my radar, Zach. And I saw it at the store. I'm like going, oh, this is $19.99? Are you kidding me? I said, yoink. Yes, score. Yeah, so, and if you look at the outside of the box, I'm going to sort these real quick and then I'll show you the outside of the box. The outside of the box is, if you buy 2 of these, then when you put them together, then it's like you have a, what is it, the main locomotive in the front. All right, so here, let me show you the box. This is my dinosaur box. This one you can't open like a tray. But here's the diagram that if you buy 2 of these, then you can make this like a double train with the 2 ends. So yeah, it's a great deal, $19.99. And I was looking for stickers, and apparently there's no stickers. I thought there would be. So these must be printed, I think, bricks that are there. You can combine 2. Yes. See if you take a look at this. Let me zoom in a little. So they talk about buy 2 boxes equals, and you can make the double like that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and 280, 6 pieces? 284. 284 pieces for $20. And some of these you know, the slopes that are here. It's a cool looking train. And so I just figured I didn't have it on my radar for a Thrifty Thursday, but I was at the store and I just said, yeah, I'm going to get this. This is going to work. Does it work on coaster tracks? I'm not sure. I guess it might. It doesn't say on the box, but let me just show you another detail on the box. Just a second while I'm milling here. So if you look on the box, it does have this detail here. And I wanted to show you that you see how it has this little ring and then you have a rail underneath it. And that is this piece over here. So this piece is that, and I know it's hard to see, but so that is that piece that sits right on a rail. So I don't know, I'm not a train person. I do know a few people in Sealug who are trained people. That was going to be your next question. It might fit on a roller track. And this kind of train track, I'm guessing, you know, maybe Cornado knows. Hello, Cornado. We were just talking about this high-speed train and how it has this special piece that has this small little round, and it's got like a smaller piece round with a disc, and then it fits over a rail. So I don't know. I'm not a train person, but I'm guessing that they must have designed it that way. I'm just, what do I know? I just build sets, talk about it, provide some entertainment. Yeah, my mom went shopping with me and she's like shaking her head. First of all, she's going, why is it taking you so long to make a choice? That's because my first choices weren't there. I was looking for the boutique hotel, sold out. I was looking for El Toro Loco, the Technic Monster Jam truck. That was sold out. I almost bought the Globe, but then I changed my mind because I said, you know, what I did is I turned in my Chinese New Year ice rink, you know, the festival, ice festival. We were talking about this at the last stream, how I was on the fence about it, and I decided I wanted the gift with purchase taxi more than I wanted the other Year of the Tiger, because as you know, I already bought a Year of the Tiger tradition set. Anyway, as I was looking through, Cornado, you'll be happy to hear I got the 3-in-1 castle. So super stoked about that. Okay, these are bigger pieces. I may just leave these in the bag, except for maybe some of these colors. Some of these, I'm going to put the brightly colored ones in, but I think I'm going to leave some of the other bigger ones together. This is kind of cool. I know you see these in some of the brickheads. That's so interesting. Yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you, I will tell you, this store is not as friendly as my store back in Seattle. I will be very happy to be going back. This one guy in particular, he's like always questioning, well, I don't know if we can do this. And I said, you know, I'm buying more stuff. You know, I'm turning in something that's less expensive and buying something more expensive. You would think you would want that. Yeah. So anyway, my mom was just, you know, watching me as I was looking at the choices. So here's what I ended up doing. I turned in the Ice Festival set, and I got myself the Majestic Tiger. So the 3-in-1 Tiger. I got the 3-in-1 Medieval Castle. I got this, and I got the Disney Small Castle. So I guess I went on a castle spree today. You're a component nut. I don't think the ice rink is all that jazz to me, except the opaly giant window panels. Yeah, and even those are something I don't think I'm going to use that much. Okay. All right, where did I put the instructions? You know they're here. There they are. Okay, so Zach, you'll be happy that I did some knolling here. It looks beautiful, and maybe this will go faster too. That's my hope anyway. But yeah, so as I mentioned, you can buy 2 of these and then make a larger train from this. And it looks like it's going to be really nice. I'm excited about this. All right. And this is cool too, just from parts, you know, having these, what, 4 by 10 plates too. Yeah, this will be good. And I was just looking at this, and I think, yeah, my knolling, there's certain things I know are in here in this other bag, so I'm just going to go ahead and, it's one of those rail pieces. Here, let me go ahead and zoom in. Team Castle. Yes, I think I might. I'm not a big castle person. I was talking to Alexander 23 at the beginning of the show that it's probably not too far from pirates, you know, since I'm big into pirates. So yeah, maybe I'll be turning in some castle stuff. Who knows? Who knows what happens with these things? Okay, so I am now. Okay, so some good news is that by doing it this way, I do have greater access to these 1x2s, but or the 1x1 blue ones, but the 1x1s I think are buried in here. Oh no, that's not too bad. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. Did you happen to see if had any new pieces? Yeah, I looked at the pick a brick wall and it wasn't very exciting to me. I think I'm going to have to go onto Bricks and Pieces to get what I need in time for Bricks Cascade. So I'm very, very stoked about Bricks Cascade. I have missed 2 conventions that I have wanted to go to, and I am determined. I am determined to go to Bricks Cascade. I think that, I don't know, maybe it's, I miss the interaction with people. And I'm really, really excited about also displaying my work. We're going to be doing a couple different collabs there. So I'm super excited about a couple different collabs. One of them is a Micropolis collab where I'm going to be featuring some of my bracelet towers. I've received a couple of different inquiries from people asking about my towers. So we're going to showcase them there. So I've got, as you know, 2 of them, the BBN Tower and, oh, there are stickers. I was wrong. I found the stickers. They are back here. Steampunk Panda Knights. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have enough pandas. All my pandas are on the panda ship, the panda pirate ship. Okay, so it looks like they want me to put sticker. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this, aren't we? Okay, sticker number 2, and look at this. They have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So sticker number 2. Oh boy, where's my brick separator? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use this. All right, sticker number 2. All right, we're gonna go for the stickers. I was trying to refrain from stickers, but I think we're gonna do this now that we have a couple different methods for doing stickers. Oops, let's get the static going on here. All right, let's see. Since we have different methods, sorry, I'm gonna be quiet for just a moment. Wow, that's really off. Okay. All right, that's not too bad. And like I said, if I was really picky, I could use the, oh wow. Wait, I'm looking at it now from this angle. So remember, we have this other method. Lena's here. Hey, Lena, how's it going? All right, so here I'll zoom in and use this new method that we have, the sticker sheet method, where you can slide underneath there and pull it up. and redo this. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't originally going to put these on, but now I figure, well, gotta channel my inner Miss Tap Cat. Channel that. Okay, let's see. Whoa, whoa, that's way off. That is way off. All right, and I think because I'm talking quiet for a moment. How is that? That's really off too, isn't it? Wow, I'm just duffing it today. What is going on, Brickanista? Maybe because I'm excited to be going home. After 2 freaking months on the road. All right, I think this is it. Is that it? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, at least I know I can lift this up pretty easily. But I may decide to come back and do these stickers later off stream. This is like, wow. Is this painful for you as it is for me? You know, I might have to go to the Windex method. That's not too bad. Oops, I'm off screen. Off screen. That's not too bad, actually. You're getting 2 of them on Tuesday. You ordered them from out of the country, and they aren't out in the USA yet? What? Spot the Magic Ninja may be excited to hear that. There's a 1991 reissue. TMNT Sewer Sports Box. 4 figures. Oh, okay. Okay, phew. Boy, that was painful. There we go. All right, good enough. Like I said, I wasn't planning to put stickers on, but I guess I'm committed now. I might have to do the method that, who was it, where you take a smaller piece and then you have something larger to hold on to. All right, we're going to try that. Okay, we're going to try this again. Let's see how we do. See if I do a better job this way. Let's see if I can have a steadier hand. All right, that's better. You were talking Ninja Turtles. Okay, I was going to say, I was like, I have no clue what you're talking about. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, before you joined, Lena, we were talking about this set is at the Lego store, and I didn't even have this on my radar while I was thinking about Thrifty Thursday. So this is hot off the presses. I just got it. I went shopping today around 7 with my mom, which was interesting. So she's like, you spend a lot of money on Lego, don't you? And I was thinking to myself, I didn't say this to her, but I was thinking, would you rather I spend it on alcohol or drugs? 2 silkworms are having a race. It ended in a tie. Okay. That's funny. All right, so you can see we are building out this. They like to use this hot pink or dark pink color. So Spot the Magic Ninja is also, I'm imagining, okay, I didn't know until you just mentioned that. That's why he's called Spot the Magic Ninja. He's big into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I guess, is what you're saying. All right. You think you've had the same conversation with your family about you spend a lot of money on Lego? Why didn't, would you rather I spend it on drugs or alcohol? Yeah. I mean, it is more money than what most people would spend. Yes, that's true. However, there is something to be said about, especially now with COVID, that for your mental health, pick your addiction wisely. Lego seems to be a good choice. Well, it goes back to, you know, people like take some people like shoes, for example. They can't get enough shoes. Whereas I have maybe 4 pairs of shoes. You know, I don't have a lot of shoes. So, you know, people, or they spend money on, you know, collectibles where you keep it in the box the whole time, like those Funko Pop things. Some people have loads of those and they've never taken them out of the box. You know, that to me is almost a travesty, that you would buy something and then not even use it, right? Oops. All right, what happened to that? Okay, well, I'm sure I have more of those. Get these in here. I know it didn't go far. It's probably under one of these cupcake things. All right, that's all right. Like I said, I have a feeling these are spares. We have spares of these. All right, move this closer. Warhammer and Magic the Gathering are far more expensive than Lego. Yeah, got a point there. And then there's video games. I mean, think about the whole Animal Crossing craze. I mean, you have to buy the Nintendo, right? Spots the Magic Ninja's daily brick limit builds were so dope. Oh, yes, yes. He's just an awesome builder as a whole. We have awesome builders throughout Tricky Lug. We're very, very fortunate. Yeah, so anyway, I'm very, very excited to be going home. I'm already making my plans, reaching out to, because I haven't been to California in over 2 years. So some of the people I'm meeting with are contractors. I'm meeting with my family, my cousins, meeting with people from Tricky Lug. Yeah, so lots of activities there. Oh, okay, I think this goes back to Zach and Noling. Oh, let's see, do I have any other boxes? This might work, actually. Hold up. I've got this box left over from the holidays from Christmas cards. All right, let me see if I can put the rest of these in here, just so I can get to them easier. So I kind of knolled, but not quite. I was looking for this piece, this little ledge piece. You like the Krang bubble up here. You've played Magic the Gathering since you were 8. I used to play Magic the Gathering too. I just, after a while though, just having to buy all the cards, and then you need to find people to play with. And the one thing nice about Lego is it is also something you can do independently. You know, you can choose to be in a collab, but you don't have to be in a collab. You can build on your own. Like Micropolis is a great example of that. You can build completely independently on your own little universe, as long as you adhere to the guidelines, and then you can be connected to other people in their specific builds. And I love that. I absolutely love that about that format. In fact, I am so stoked because I think Debo is coming to San Francisco in June or July for the Bricks by the Bay. So I'm planning to go to both Bricks by the Bay and Bricks Cascade. And if he's bringing his city and Cornado's bringing his city, I may bring a couple parts of my city too. But the only thing is, I don't know if Debo builds on mills. I know I can connect to parts of Cornado City, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to connect to Debo City. But I would just love to be part of like this mega city, you know, with all these other builders. Okay. All right. So we are now this. I love this piece. I'm starting to get more of these, and I'm really enjoying that. So we're putting this little detail on. If you ever want to do a magic draft at a local game store when you're back to Seattle, let me know. Yeah, I don't even think I have any Magic the Gathering left. I mean, that was years ago. I mean, I'm talking about decades ago when I used to play. I mean, it's been a long, long time. Okay, this may not have been the best thing to do because I think all of my ingots are at the bottom here. Aha, there's one. Okay. I need to make 4 of these. So I'm just gonna set them aside here. Now, knowing these, I have to admit, has been faster for building these, but I should have, the ingots, I should have probably set those aside. I had a feeling those were going to be important, but this isn't too bad. You don't need a deck to draft? Okay. I don't even know where my Magic the Gathering cards are. I may have sold them. I mean, this was a while ago, honestly. I don't know. It would make for an interesting exercise to see what I have. And in fact, that's one of the big things I have to do when I get back is that I am going to retrofit my apartment. So then that way I can build better. It will mean a few changes to, you know, like one of the things that I have to do is I have to get my drawer system better. I do like my acro mills, but my larger drawers are just all over the place. Okay, so we got 4 of these. That wasn't too hard. And I did some knolling, so that was good. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay. Well, that's a neat little way to put that detail on. So you have the ingots. I don't know, is anybody new about this set? This thing, like I said, I just saw it at the Lego store. I didn't even know this was coming out. I don't think a lot of people have been talking about this train. I was like going, this is going to be a great little Thrifty Thursday thing. And Joel is here. How's it going, Joel? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, we were just talking about how these some of these sets, you know, weren't even on my radar. Okay, we have another sticker. Okay, like I said, I wasn't too keen about doing stickers live, but I'm going to just so I can. And we're going to use that method by, yep, locals, let's see, LCC, HLC, high speed, okay. All right, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, so actually Glenn is driving back to Austin, Texas, and he's actually somewhere in the Phoenix area. He said he was going to be too tired to stop to chat, which I don't blame him. All right, let's see if I can get this lined up. Like I said, my lighting here isn't the greatest, but that's not too bad. Let me just angle this so I can see. The sticker sheet method is awesome for getting underneath there. Yeah, this angle that I'm putting this on is not the easiest. AYY is a friend's set. Okay, here, let's see. I was just off by just a little bit, so I'm just repositioning. And sticker sheet, okay, much better. Okay, cool. Tons of stickers. Well, it's not that much. That's not a ton. It's not like some of those, what is it, the Speed Champion sets? Oh my God, those were a pain. Those, you're talking about 36 stickers in a set. Oh my God, that was painful. I will say that I like the look because I think it makes a difference, especially on some of those curves on the cars, but talk about painful to put on. It was not good. But these aren't too bad, but just trying to line up the edge of the sticker is with blue on blue. It's a little tricky. Like I said, my lighting in here isn't that great, but we make do. We make do, and oops. Uh-oh. I do like this sticker sheet method over the Windex. Windex is a little messy. I do like it too because you do have that adjustment time, but this isn't too bad. But yeah. All right. Once again, I think left to right, it's not too bad. Wow, that's off. That is way off. So sorry if you have to deal with this pain while I'm doing this, but yeah, we're gonna redo this because I have to be happy with it, right? Since I'm gonna have to look at this. I was watching a set of dancers, Costin Meyer. They do a lot of reels, and the wife is like a perfectionist. They just posted something where the husband's kind of like, "How many times do we have to do this again?" It's like, "Oh, but that's just the way I am." Hooded One's here. Hey, good morning, Hooded One. We are putting stickers on this high-speed train, and I'm wearing my beanie hat, my slouch hat that I got from Target, because it is cold here. It's in the 30s. Have you seen the Boba Fett show yet? No, no spoilers, please. I've got to catch up. I will catch up this weekend, but please, no spoilers on Boba Fett. All right, now I can put in some of the trans clear. So yeah, I did some preliminary knolling before you arrived, and it seems like it's working out well using my little cupcake liners. I don't know if I'm the only one who does that, but it works for me. And that's all that matters, right? Yeah, I haven't been able to do some of the Tricky Bricks challenges because, like, I had to take my dad to the doctor today. So what you missed, Hooded One, is my dad was cleared by the physical therapist yesterday that he no longer needs to use his cane. So last week he graduated off of the wheelchair, and today or yesterday he does not have to use his cane anymore. Makina Moore, aha. Okay, get some trolls in the house. Here we go. That's looking nice. Yeah, so I'm making my plans to go home. Did not see the latest episode of Boba. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers, please. Some of us still have to catch up. But going back to Tricky Bricks, you know, I usually tried to do the challenges as much as possible, but I just haven't been able to do it. I like watching everybody's scenes. We have just an amazing set of builders in our community, but I just haven't been able to keep up. I feel bad too because I know that I really have tried to keep up when I can, but just lately Life has gotten in the way. I've been a little preoccupied. Just, but we also have a Tricky Lug meeting. I've been good about those. So a Tricky Lug meeting this coming up Saturday. All right, this is looking nice. Nice and sleek. And I was mentioning at the top of the hour that you can buy 2 of these sets and put them back to back like this and make a full one of these. And I don't know a hooded one or if you're into trains or not, but this diagram has it on some sort of rail of some kind. So I am not sure. Okay, all right, so we're going to take one of these. How can any minifig fit in the train? I don't think this is minifig scale. So yeah, you're right. This, I don't think a minifig can fit on here. So you're absolutely right. It's like a micro train. You put in a Micropolis build or something. Now these look like they're going to be repeating in a sequence. All right, so we got that. And we have supposedly, where is it? We should have one of those toe ball pieces. Aha, one of these. So as you know, the trailer for that Stephanie's baby elephant rescue had one of these. I'm still laughing because our group has such a funny sense of humor. Debo's little expose on Stephanie. And if you haven't seen that episode, that's where Debo is building Stephanie's 4+ house. Those are the rails like on the front of the Daily Bugle. Oh, okay. You entered a build for the Tricky Bricks challenge? Yeah, I saw you. I think you were doing a sneak peek. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. Rescue, yeah, exactly. Rescuing them. Okay, so now they're telling us you take this and you put it upside down, and they said they want the number 2 over here, and this is supposed to go, all right, sounds like it's supposed to go right here, like that, but I feel like it's missing something. Oh, it is, missing a 2x2. All right, we need a 2x2. Hold up. Ah. All right. Let's go back. Go back. Abort. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's how we started. Oops. And then what I was missing is a 2x2 round here. There we go. The clown car of trains. It could be a clown car. Have all these clowns coming out because it's smaller than what you expect. I guess that's what you mean. All right, there we go. Rescue is just fancy talk for animal trafficking. Exactly. Well, we knew that. We knew that on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. I think other streamers have not quite caught on to that. We're way ahead. We're way ahead of the curve. Now this is nice. We have these inverse slopes. Or are they inverse? Yeah, I think they are inverse. Yeah, so we've got that. Joe Exotic is in Heart Lake City. Well, see, Hooded One gave me an idea of making myself a mini doll and then creating a like a detective office where my character is investigating the shenanigans that are happening in Heart Lake City. So I may be doing that. I don't know. There's all these things that I would like to do. I still have to get home. That's the first thing I need to do is get home so I can put my plans to work. But I don't know. I think that it's it's it would be nice if my family was more understanding about my hobby. My brother understands, but I think my parents just don't get it, and it's a shame. But you know, at least I'm not, shooting up drugs or putting all my money into alcohol or something. Could be worse. A lot of people are doing that during this pandemic. I think that's the thing. When we come out of this pandemic, the Lego people are going to be feeling better because they've built communities. And the people who were alone and not able to, reach out to other people, it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard on them. So I do love the fact that you see this little flourish that they put around. It's like, yay, you got it done. Good job. Yeah, so we've got this. And, oh, I missed. Yeah, I gotta put another one of those connector pieces, one of these guys. Or gals. You could gamble your money away. Yeah, easily. That's the thing, is that, there's a cost to this pandemic that we're not going to realize for probably another couple of years. Is the emotional toil, psychological toil, depression. There's all kinds of just things that are happening to people right now. And I think the Lego community, we're all just really grateful to have a positive place during these times. So I'm grateful for all of you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. You keep coming back, so I'm assuming you are. I'd say animal rescue is better than Lego people stealing from a bank only to get booked behind bars. Yeah. I don't know. It's even though my family doesn't understand what I do or why I do it, I know that they love me and they care about me. So I'm very, very fortunate. I know that there are other families out there who don't have that kind of luxury. People, I always have to step back and remember that I do have family that cares about me. In fact, my mom was telling me, I don't want you camping in your car. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I'm like, okay. I told her I'm not like planning to camp in my car. I was just gonna like pull over at a rest stop and be able to, sleep a little bit on the drive back. But no, so yeah, so I promised her that I will be, taking up lodging in safe places on my way back. Because you probably remember when I drove down going through Nevada, that there was this one stretch that was like no cell service and 120 miles to the next gas station. And, they didn't hear from me for a while. And they said, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. I just couldn't reach you. And no cell service. Remember, your parents are old and they think the internet is newfangled technology. Hey, Doc Sampson's here. I've seen way too many Criminal Minds episodes to sleep at a rest stop. Yeah. I think that, that's another thing too. You bring up a good point, Cornado, is that, some of the popular TV shows also make it hard. Oh, and speaking of which, oh my gosh, that whole thing with Gabby Petito, when she was missing, and they went on this massive hunt for her, they found 9 other people. And it was like, if they hadn't gone into this big search, those people would still be missing. So yeah, we're very very we're in one of these societies that we're fascinated by news. So going back to Cornado's point is that you know being at a rest stop probably may not be the safest thing. And if my mom can't sleep thinking that I may be out there at a rest stop somewhere, then I will make sure that she is rest assured. I'll text her. I always text my mom when I'm, arriving at a certain place, and I'll say, I made it safely here. Thank you. I'll let you know when I'm getting to my next place. So yeah, that's nice. Moms are great that, they want to know. So if you notice, I'm putting these 1x2 slopes in. It's really putting together as this nice little curve here. Yeah, this is a nice little set. And like I said, for 20 bucks for 284 pieces, that's a good deal. It's a really good deal. Don't eat the rest stop sandwiches from the vending machines. Oh no. No, no, no. I don't do that. I definitely don't do that. I will buy though the chips and the sodas and things. That I think is actually nice to have. I've had some of the coffee there too. Rest stop sandwiches are like gas station sushi. Yeah, yeah. You got to be careful. Wasn't there a Futurama episode about that or something? I'm trying to remember. Somebody refresh my memory. I seem to remember there was some kind of something that came out of an episode like that, out of the minds of those animators. Okay, almost done with this. One more. Well, here's a good question. When you're on a road trip, how do you prepare for food on a road trip? What do you do? Like one of the things I do is I have, if you've ever seen those, it's a grocery bag, a reusable grocery bag that's foil lined, and it's got a zipper on the top. I like those because it makes it easier for you to store food, and then when you're done, you can collapse it. It's better than, a cooler. At least I think so. So this is an interesting little feature. So why is it that they have this pink? Do they really need pink? Maybe that is the designer's favorite color. And the yellow and the blue are also hidden up here. So not sure about that either. Okay, this is looking good. Looking good. Okay, so I think we have finished this one car, and I think we're going to be working on, we're going to put on the rails. Okay. So this goes back to the earlier question about, will this fit on a rail somewhere? So these, let me just make sure I'm putting these on right. Okay, they do turn. I'm guessing they have to fit onto one of the rails. If anybody's going to pick this up who has like the those roller coaster rails, that might be good to test it on, or a regular rail system. But this may be my first train that I'm building. Now that I think about it, I don't really build trains. So maybe this will be the start of something new. It's pink because it's Lego. Well, wouldn't that be normally red? I've heard of designers putting a red 2x4 into their builds. You see that often. But the pink, is it because they didn't have that color in red? All right. So you can see, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. All right, so this little section, there is a groove right there. that a rail could sit on. Stop in towns to go stores along the way for non-perishable foods. Yeah. Sushi is only good in Japan. That's true. Gender neutral branding. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why, because you can see that we have this pink and we have this blue and we have this yellow, but they're all hidden except for this blue, right, which is the big plate. But, you know, that pink, I don't know. They could have easily used a gray one. Don't know. But hey, you know, if you're using this for parts, that's a good thing. And as you know, I've mentioned this before, that Lego's starting to move to this where they're doing this progress chart. This one, they don't have the little minifig walking along it. In the Ninjago ones and the Friends one, they have a little figure walking along this line. You love deep fried burritos at gas stations. Okay. Well, I wonder too if things have changed now that we're having more electrical cars. Do people stop at gas stations as much anymore? Because I know that some electrical stations are now at malls. You have to go to like a big mall to charge up your Tesla or your other fancy Prius or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So this is a repeat where they take, let's see if I can zoom in here and you can see this. They have that little ridge piece, that 1x2 with a rail, and then they put the 2x2 by 2, yeah, 2x2, 1x2x2. And that train fit on a standard track? I think it will. I think it will. I don't have standard track. I've never done trains, so all I can speculate is I would imagine it does. So I have to ask my train friends in Sea-Lug, who I will be seeing. We have a Sea-Lug meeting on Saturday, so I will ask them. I will ask them, has anybody built this and will this fit on a standard rail? Let's see. The friend set is the reason for pink. Well, yeah, but this is just a creator set. This has nothing to do with friends. This is just a standard Lego creator set. And it's mini scale. It's not mini fig scale. It's like a micro scale, actually. Fill up on gas and get a burrito so you can have some gas too. That's great. Do you bring the whatnot with you into the gas station too? I'm wondering, Doc, if you do that. I imagine if you do, you get a lot of people asking you questions and such. One thing that happened in Washington, D.C. is that I have a company that is has a crane mascot, and one of the this was in Washington, D.C. for the National Trademark Expo, and so one of the lawyers was wearing my mascot costume and walking around downtown Washington, D.C., and there's this food truck that said, "Come over here, just stand by my food truck and start dancing around." So we have video of my mascot dancing in front of this food truck, and the guy just wanted to give him free food. He was just like, "Oh, thank you for doing that. Here's some burritos," or whatever the food truck was selling. Okay, we're going to do this again, and like I did last time. Too bad Glenn is probably sleeping right now somewhere in Phoenix. He is missing out on using his method where you put a smaller piece on a plate and then put the stickers on. Oh, thank you for the link. So I guess it is conforming to the standards. I only have so many hands. How would I hold the burrito? Yeah, good point. Good point. All right. Let's see if I can do this on the first try. Like I said, I have shadows here, so I don't see this as well as I normally would. So I'm hoping. All right, that's not too bad. Like I said, I'm not being too hard on myself because hey, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot this month. This month has been crazy month, crazy month. But there is an end at sight. I will be leaving on the 16th of February, heading home, but I'll be making a couple stops on the way, so I won't be home. Like when I got down here, it took me 2 days to get down here, or 3 days, depending on if I stop. This time I'm going to take like 5 days to get home because I'm going to be stopping to visit with people. As many of you know, I grew up in California, so I've got relatives that I'm going to be hanging out with, friends I'm going to be hanging out with, other people in the BBN I'm going to be hanging out with. It's only the 3rd. Yeah, I know, but I've been here for 2 freaking months. I got here on the 3rd. I got here on the 3rd of December. So I have been out here for 2 months. And oh, here's a news alert. I was reading that Scottsdale went to level 1 of water conservation on January 1st. And I have noticed that, remember I talked about the chalkiness on my hands? I've noticed it is worse now. Now that I've been here this last, you know, now it's starting February. So I think this whole water quality thing is really getting worse than when I got here. February is out to get you. No, it isn't. I am determined to get back to Washington, and I am determined to go to uh, Bricks Cascade. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. I am going to Bricks Cascade. I have missed 2 conventions. I missed BrickCon because my brother had COVID and my 2 nephews. I came down here for that. I missed Bricks LA because I was gonna head back early January, but then my dad needed all this physical therapy, so I stayed for that. So I am determined, like I said, I am hell bent on going to Bricks Cascade. I've got some Micropolis collabs that I'm working on. We have a Tricky Lug collab we're going to work on. You know, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff we're going to be doing. So, yeah. I'm still on the fence if I'm going to board Que Sera or if I'm going to bring her with me. So that's something I got to figure out. But I will be going to the convention. That I think I'm just, you know, that's a long time to go without going to a con. It's been a freaking long time. Now this one is a little different, as you can tell, because this is going to be the angle card. Why am I having a hard time finding the one by one? There it is. You're planning on going back to BrickCon in October? Yes, me too. Less than a month. Yes, I know. I'm counting down the days. Today is Thursday, so I will be on the road. I will be in LA in 2 weeks from now. Because I leave on Wednesday, and then I should be Wednesday night in LA. Actually, Thursday I'll be heading up to San Francisco. So yeah, I'll be in my home hood. I'll be back. I'll be back in my hood, hanging out with my relatives, my relatives that I haven't seen in a couple of years. That's another thing, is that, you know, with the pandemic, I haven't seen, like, with my parents, I hadn't seen my parents in a long time until October when I came down because of my brother. So just the fact that I've been here for a couple months really made them happy. You're not going to Bricks Cascade due to COVID still surging? Yeah. I still want to go. I mean, I will tell you one thing. I've been here in Arizona and people don't wear masks here. They just don't. And you know, you go to a restaurant and people are, you know, they're sitting in tables next to each other, and I'm like one of the few people wearing a mask. You're not going to Bricks Cascade, yeah. I really want to go. I know I may not be. Um, you know, one thing is I am vaccinated, so at least there's that. All right, where did my stickers go? Where did my stickers go? Where did they go? No. Uh-oh. Oh, here they are. Right in front of me. All right, so we are putting on these stickers. And let's see, 6 and 5. Okay, so 5 is going on to, all right, so we're going to do 5 first. 5 is going on right here. Right here. Okay. Okie doke. So this isn't too bad as far as sticker placement. Your brother got COVID on his firefighting shift last month. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know you had a brother. You want to go just to give Doc a tryout at a live event, but I don't know if it'd be worth the trip. Well, you know, I will tell you, Doc, Bricks Cascade, I've been to several cons. Bricks Cascade right now is my favorite. Mostly because of the vibe of the show, the positive nature of it. It's got an energy to it that I think is, you know, more positive than some of the other ones I've been to. I think some of it has to do with, too, just, and it's also, this one is going to be the 10th anniversary. So that's another reason to go. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. Yeah, it's the 10th anniversary, so you know they're going to, you know, do a lot. All right, I'm just looking at this. Okay, we're just going to let it go. We're going to let it go. All right, we got to put the other one on a 1x4. Where's that 1x4? Here it is. Well, it's up to you, Doc. I mean, you got to feel comfortable, right? You would love to get some selfies with Moto and Boone. Yeah, they will definitely be there. And Moto will probably have his cat hat or cat face on. So do that, because you know you won't get COVID if he's got that big cat face on. Right? And let's put the sticker on. Let's see. All right, that actually went on pretty well. Oops, oh no! No, there's a wrinkle in there. Darn it. Oh man. The things we do for our art. No. Alright, I might have to get it from this end. I was a little premature in my celebration there. Alright, so we're going to pull this up from this side. Now this is really bad when there's a wrinkle right in the middle of it. Love Face is back. Love Face. Love Face. Baby Love Face. Somehow I don't think you're associated with the B-52s. Okay, there we go. No wrinkle. Wrinkle's gone. Phew. Boy, that was painful. It's what happens when I'm working too fast. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. There we go. Yep. Cornado is on it. Don't worry. Thank you, Cornado. You're awesome. Yeah, so once again, we were talking about going to conventions and such. Um, I've been to Bricks Cascade, I've been to Bricks by the Bay, I've been to BrickCon. I have also been to Bricks Palooza, and Bricks Cascade is my favorite of the bunch. There's a couple reasons for that. One of them is that they have a bigger space, so you feel like you're getting a do. They fell asleep, Lena. What happened to the fastest band hammer in the West? Well, thankfully, I don't get a lot of spam on this channel. So, but anyway, going back to, I've been to Bricks Cascade, and the other reason why I like it is that they also have, it's family friendly. So it's got more of a, some of the other ones are strictly adult fans of Lego, right? Like BrickCon, for example, is a good example of that. And they're very proud of it. It's like, we don't want kids here. We're here for adults, and we have adult themes, and we don't have to moderate everything, because we're here for adults. Bricks Cascade has more of a family-friendly vibe to it. I also like the fact that it's got a huge space, so when you can feel like you can spread out. You don't feel like you're on top of each other, which can be a little annoying. Just when you're cramped in. And I'll give you an example. When I was doing BrickCon and I brought my pirate ship, I had maybe a 2-foot square space that I could stand and talk to the audience about my mock. Whereas at Bricks Cascade, I had, a full table where I could, spread out and put my models and such. Yeah, it's definitely different. Take care, Hooded One. Have a good day. Enjoy your day at work. Oops. Oh no. Talking and not paying attention here. Oh no, where's my brick separator? Oh. There we go. My brick separator is my fingers. Yay! Alright. So we're cruising through this. We are cruising. Let's see, where's my ingots? We need to make 6 of these. So, as you can see, we're doing the same thing as we did at the front, or the second car, I should say. Car number 2, so car number 1. Okay. Concentrate, Brickanista. You can do this. Take care, Lena. You're going to go back to Bricks Cascade, but this year you plan on starting small at BrickCon. Yeah. Do what you feel comfortable with. Like I said, the other reason, I forgot to mention, the other reason why I like Bricks Cascade is they also have a cosplay component that you don't see at BrickCon or Bricks by the Bay. So if you're into cosplay, they encourage it. Whereas some of the other ones are kind of like, well, like for example, I was supposed to be part of the dystopian area for BrickCon before I got called out of town for my brother. And I was asking, hey, is it okay if we do cosplay in the area? And it was kind of like, well, you could try, but not a lot of people do that. It was kind of like, okay. Yeah, whereas Bricks Cascade was like, yeah, go for it. Do that. Yeah. Like I said, Bricks Cascade's my favorite, and I love it. Sorry, BrickCon, but, you can use this feedback and do with it what you want. You may like this feedback, you may not like this feedback. Okay, we're putting on some more stickers. We're almost done with the stickers. I mean, check this out. We have these 2 stickers, and I think these are if you decide to add another 2 trains. I don't think we're going to put those last stickers on, but these we will. These are more of these here, and we're going to use the Glenn Copeland method. Oh, and if you are interested in Bionicle, please join the BioLug. It's a Bionicle lug I'm trying to start. Well, I think, have you checked into the one that already exists? Because there is a Bionicle lug in the Seattle area. I don't know if you've checked with them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, these blue on blue is always tough. All right, what's going on here? No. Yeah, it's way off. Way off. Trying to get BioLug at BrickCon. Okay. Well, that'd be cool. Bionicle Sector has a wiki. Yeah, exactly. You can tell I'm tired too. Because don't forget, I'm on Mountain Time, so I had to start an hour later. So it's now, what, 11:30 my time instead of 10:30? But I am booking through this. I think we are going to be done pretty soon. We don't have too much more to go. And I think, Zach, the knolling did help. So yeah, you're right about that. All right, let's see if my estimate was good. Oh, wow. All right, sorry about that, guys. This is like hanging over. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, get me home. Serenity now. Get me home. If I can get home to my space where I don't get judged for what I do. But you guys like to hang out, so I appreciate that. It feels almost like being home, just hanging out with all of you. It is the Bionicle Wiki and not currently operating like, oh, okay. Yay, we got that going. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, this is going here. And then we've got the other side. And then I think we're done with the stickers. I don't think we're going to have to do those. At least I hope not. Like, please, no more stickers. Okay, have a good night's rest. Enjoy. Thank you for hanging out. I do like that we have a bunch of night owls here. That's one thing that I was telling my mom. I said, you know, because I have an independent company, I'm able to be here for 2 months. Otherwise, if I was working at a regular 9-to-5 job, I would have had to have left, you know, like 2 weeks after being here. Oh, yay! Got it on the first try. Woo! Yeah. What's that Huey Lewis song? Working for a living, living and a working. Taking what they're giving because I'm working for a living. Whatever happened to Huey Lewis? Is he old news now? Huey Lewis and the news. Yeah, now I'm kind of showing my age. So somebody had mentioned in their stream about how, you know, they're in their 30s and such, and how they met somebody who was older, and it goes, oh my God, they're so vintage. I was like, I guess I count as vintage. I don't know. He made the news. Yeah, Huey Lewis. I guess he made the news. All right. No, I'm very thankful for just, you know, I was mentioning this to my mom today, that I've had a chance to travel to a lot of places when I was, you know, doing a regular corporate job. So I'm really thankful for that. But I also had a chance to travel because I didn't have a corporate job. So it's a trade-off, right? It's like some things, work, some things don't. Okay, here we go. Huey is a legend. Had to stop performing due to vocal issues. Aww, that's a bummer. I loved his music, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is that we all have our different challenges in life, so you just gotta, just like right now, I mean, I'm enjoying streaming, and I'm enjoying hanging out with people, and I hope I can do this for a long time. Like Set to Build, he's been doing this for 6 years. It's like, that's awesome. So, you know, this can be a hobby that you can hang out with people and enjoy for many years. So I hope that's the case. At least right now it's already been a year. At least for me. I know for other streamers maybe not as much, but yeah. So I'm really grateful that people still hang out a year later. It's like, you're still watching her a year later? I think I've gotten better. I think back to some of my old streams and I think, wow, that was painful. Why did that happen? Yeah. But I think it goes back to being your own worst critic, right? Sometimes you're more judgmental of yourself than others would be. So once again, yellow are we going to see that? I think it's going to be hidden. Not sure why they keep doing that. Okay. All right, now we're putting the rails on again. Rails are coming back. And you could tell that the yellow pieces were almost done. I got only one more left here. Well, I'm super excited about this road trip because I'm going to be meeting some people for the first time that are here in the chat. I'm very, very excited about that. I've seen you on Zoom calls or in the chat, but being able to see you in real life is going to be awesome. So I'm very, very excited about that. You can see there's the ball joint. It's going to connect to the other car. Okay, I was going to say there should be one more 2x2. If it's anything like the previous ones. There we go. And once again, here's that little flourish. It's like, put it here! Yay! Okay, so this goes over here. And what I'm wondering is this piece, oops, I guess it would be good to turn it upside down. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, so what I'm curious about is this piece with that Technic hole, because there's no Technic pins in here. So what is that going to be used for? Okay, yay, we get to put those inverse slopes in again. Yeah, I was just thinking about how Set has been doing this for 6 years. I think Brick and Nick has been doing it, I think, for 4 years. And I know Obst Connoisseur just celebrated 4 years. So if you think about Twitch, it's still a fairly new platform. And then you think about other people who've been, doing YouTube forever. I'm not one of them. I'm fairly new to YouTube, as you know. Who's watching the Olympics? Good question. Who is watching the Olympics? It's fallen off my radar. Did you watch the opening ceremonies? Because I think it started Or is it starting tonight, or is it starting next week? What are the dates of that? Okay, we are getting close. Let's see, what am I looking for? Yeah, 2x2. Not me. You're not into the Olympics, huh? That's funny. I like figure skating. So, because the Winter Olympics are not as exciting for me as the Summer Olympics, but there's a few sports that I like to watch, like skiing, the ski jumping, the snowboarding. I think that's fun to watch. Like, who is it? Shaun White, I think it's his last Olympics. He said he's going to go one more time. 6 a.m. Eastern time. Ooh, 3 in the morning for us? Yikes. Yikes. Don't know. I might have to do a hard pass on that one. Okay, so this looks like the same, but they want the yellow towards this part of the car. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so the yellow is going to go over here. I don't think it makes a difference, honestly, but they want the yellow on that side. But you can see, you know, some of the knolling we've done. Some of these are going back. We don't need them anymore. Let me zoom out just to kind of show you where we are. We still have these, and we have these pieces as well. So we're close. We're about, I'd say, 3/4 of the way done. They added sled hockey. What? Sled hockey? What is sled hockey? See, this is another reason why I like streaming. It's like, I learn things from you that I would never have learned otherwise. It's like, sled hockey. How does that work? How does sled hockey work there, Doc? Or do you even know? You just heard about it. Sled hockey. Well, you gotta admit, the toboggan run, when they did that movie about the Jamaican toboggan team, that was pretty crazy. Sled hockey. I have no clue what that's going to be. I can only imagine. I mean, I don't know hockey. Oh no! Did I? Hold up. All right. Oh, oops. All right, we got that. Okay, let me concentrate for a moment. All right, that goes here. Yeah, there we go. We were talking about it on a commercial. But disabled people play it. They sit on sleds and play hockey. Oh, well that's cool. Yeah. I can totally see that. All right. So we've got these 1x1 side brackets that are going to go here. Wait a minute. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, it goes right there. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm putting these in the right place. You might watch some curling highlights. Okay, I'm assuming that was a joke. Or are you big into curling? No offense if you're big into curling. I just think the whole curling event, I mean, unless you're big in a curling fan, just watching them sweep while this, I guess, what is it, like a barbell thing that goes down the ice? I'm assuming that was part of the sarcasm that is part of the Brickanista Broadcast Network, which we love. We love sarcastic people. At least I do. Oh, this is cool. So this is the front of the train, and they're using these corner pieces that you often see in buildings, and they're putting it like this. So that's a neat side feature. Jamaica has a bobsled team competing this year as well. Yeah, the bobsled team has been in Jamaica for a long time. Team Norway. Oh yeah. Don't they call themselves something like the Mighty Vikings or something? They had a whole thing about that at the last Olympics. I think they've dominated in skiing and some of the other sports, but I think skiing in particular. Okay, so this shaping is looking really nice with these slopes, that little piece there. Well, we have a really big Norwegian community in Seattle. They even have a Norwegian museum that I've actually sat in on a couple of their like Zoom seminars. It's really interesting. Okay. 2. All right. We're putting some more slopes here. You can see this shaping coming together. I only know about the Mighty Ducks. Okay. Well, I would think the hockey teams, hockey has been fun to watch. I will say that, you know, if we're thinking through the sports in the Olympics, hockey is fun to watch. And the Canadians always do really well with that. Okay, this is going to be cool. Here, I want to show you the instructions here. This little window is going to angle using that clip that was there. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. So we're gonna use this. And I think we have a 1x2. Hold up. Oh, they're putting it in upside down. Okay, so we want the window on this side. Okay. There should be a window pane in here. The pane! Where's the pane? And I think this is empty, so we can get rid of that. Yeah, the trans pieces are in here, and there should be a window pane. I remember putting it in here. Yeah, Team USA, when they beat the Russians, yeah, that was epic. That was fun to watch. Hockey in general, I've been to a live hockey game a couple times, and it is fun to watch. When I was in Raleigh, they had the Hurricanes there. There we go. A satisfying snap. Yeah, so I have been to hockey games, and they can be a lot of fun. So you can see what they're doing is they're actually doing a inverse building on this. Okay, so they want that there, and then they said to put the slopes. Oh, look, it's these like pyramid looking ones. I don't use these pyramid ones very often, so this is great to see. Okay, here's where the magic happens. They want the window here, and then you have this bar, and this, check this out, there are the clips right there. So this should just snap right in there. Oops, wait. Oh no. All right, the clip went in there, but apparently I was a little too assertive on that. So let's see, let's put this in here. Okay, so the clip is in, and now this, oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that curve. It fits perfectly. Love Face is back. 30 years later, we have the Kraken. Yeah. Used to go see the Thunderbirds all the time in the 90s. Yeah, it's nice we have our own team, Doc. Uh-oh. Love Face. All right. Let's see. We have some trans pieces going in here. Trans slopes. Thank you, Cornado. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Well, I'm looking at this because this one is a slope. Let's see if we get this slope in right. Yeah, there we go. So we have these trans slopes that are, they want here. There we go. Trans slopes. I love this curve and just the fact that I guess you could put a really tiny microfig in here. You could put the microfig like right there in the window, like one of those trophy figs. That might fit. That might fit in there. Okay, so these are going to go down here. All right. I love this. That is so cool. All right, how are we doing on parts? We have one slope. I'm going to put this slope in here. All right. All right, so where are we at? We're almost done. Look, you can see we're almost at the end. Ah, the ultimate car hood is going to go up top here. And then, of course, we put in, I think, slopes going all around. Yeah, we'll be doing that soon. And once again, they're going to hide all of this beautiful azure. Like, why? Why do you have to hide it? It's so beautiful. I never understand that. Just don't understand why they would hide it all. Okay, I should have one more. There it is. Okay. Okay, and then we have all of these slopes going down here. All right, so going back to road trips. So I've done a number of these now. I think having your snacks close by is important. I also have behind my passenger seat, I have one of those small garbage bags. So like when you're peeling off a wrapper, you can easily just put it right there. Because less is more, it's a highlight. But you don't even see it. It's not even a highlight. It's gone. That's what I'm saying, is that it's a beautiful color, but it's like, let's put it down and then cover it up. Let's do that. And thank you again, Cornado. You're an awesome mod. Not even a stripe on the roof. Exactly, exactly. They're just hiding the whole thing. It's like, what's the point? Why even use that color? Why don't you just use black? Or, you know, I get it that they want a contrast color, right? So it's easier to put into instructions, but what was the point of that? I mean, you might see it here. We'll see when they add the other. I think we're going to be putting a plate here. In fact, I'm pretty sure that a black plate is going to cover it up. That's when Lego does that. It makes you shake your head, just like, why? Why? Okay, so we have this little highlight. We have this beautiful dark pink. And hey, let's take a 2x3 and cover it all up. Yeah. It's like, why? Why? Why, Lego? Why? Why'd you do that? Uh-oh. Oh no, I was going to say, I thought I missed a piece, but no, we're good. We are good. Okay, I think now we put the wheels on. Put the wheels on, the bus goes round and round. Yeah, come on, there we go. Yeah, you don't have a stripe on the roof, you just, you know, let's put that beautiful azure and not highlight it. What's the point? We just want to have people know that it's there without actually showing it. So that's one thing I would probably do. Like, I like that azure color better than this blue plate, but maybe it's more expensive. And it might be a cost thing. Personally, I would have rather had the azure as the highlight than this blue. I like blue though, but I like that azure better. Okay, so we got the wheels on. Zoom out a little. So you can see we've got this nice, sleek, high-speed train. Sometimes I think it's a cause of production batch issues. They make certain colors at certain times. Azure was available. Well, possibly. Possibly. Okay, so now we've got this highlight piece at the top. And let's zoom in a little so you can see what I'm doing. So we have this T-bar that's being held by this hinge piece. I don't think I've ever done this way. Since Lego's about rebuilding in more colors, it's more fun than rebuilding. Yeah, it's more fun for the rebuild, that's true. Okay. So we have this click hinge piece. And we want this way. Okay. So you can do a click hinge thing. Alright, this is going to go on the back. Right here. Nice little highlight. Nice highlight to that. And you can see, ta-da! Look at the flourish. Okay. And then, look at this big flourish. Connect the two together. Now the problem is, and maybe this is for reserve for if you decide to connect two of these, but I wonder if I missed a step because I have this massive piece here. Okay, so let's see, but I'm not sure if I'm completely done. Is that an electric train? I believe it is. Okay, so let me zoom out. Look at that. Very, very cool. It has that swivel there. And then it has another bar. So I believe this is for if you want to connect something else to it here. Because we do have an extra one of these. And I'm just looking at the extra pieces left over. Now this, I think, I have a feeling I may have missed a section because I have this black ingot. Alright, I'm just going to put the extra pieces here so you can see what we have as far as extras. Alright, that's empty. This is empty. Alright, so as far as extra pieces, we have a 1x2 black ingot, so that has to go somewhere. But all these other ones look like they're extras. Here, I'll zoom in so you can see. But yeah, just the T-bar, a 1x1 slope, 1x1 dot, square dot, and this trans clear. But this looks like it goes somewhere. So let me look at the instructions and this too. So I may have missed something, but it looks like it goes onto a rail of something. And Cornado put the link in earlier, so okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look, see if I'm missing something. Oh, okay, well, good news. That big piece, I was right, and these extra stickers are in reserve. So it looks like if you decide to attach 2 more cars, you'll have that. So we don't have to worry about that, but that black ingot, where did the black ingot go? So here's the explanation of if you connect 2 more, how you would swap out that piece for the joint piece there, and then hook it all together. That looks cool. Okay, so what in the world is that 1x2 ingot for? What did I miss? That's the only piece that I think has to go somewhere. Where does it go? Where does the black ingot go? Anybody knows, keep me posted. I'm just going to flip through these instructions. I'll just show you I'm flipping through. Flipping. It's like, I've been very, very good about trying to keep up to date on. I'm guessing it might go at the top because we have a section on top which is like three open 1x2 studs is my guess. And I'm gonna check here. Nope. Ingots. Oh, maybe it's up here. Maybe it covers that. Maybe. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Okay, I don't see the ingot there. Black 1x2 ingot. Come on. I guess I could put it anywhere I want, but I would like to know where it's supposed to go. That's kind of the point. So you can have a car 3 and 4. Exactly. What you do is you buy 2 of these sets, and they've given you the stickers so you can have cars 3 and 4. And then you can combine them together, which is super cool. And as you can see, I was able to build that in under 2 hours. Aha! Aha. Okay. Nope, those are grills. Okay. I'm just looking for the 1x2 black ingot. Where does that go? Who knows? Someday maybe Lego will have a like a Siri for Lego. It would be Siri, where does the black 1x2 ingot go? And then Siri would say, you missed it on step number 75. It goes, in the front. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be super dope. Aha. Is this it? Aha, there it is. It goes in the front right here. Okay. We know where it goes now. Okay, is that hidden too? Wait. Yeah, it's hidden. What is the point of that? What? Seriously, Lego? You put a 1x2 black ingot there and it's gonna be hidden? Okay, that is hugely disappointing. That is a major disappointment. It's like, wow. Wow. Oops. Put this in backwards. Put that there. Wow. I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe I should take this off so we can seat better. Wow. I have no clue why they would do that. Once again, they hid a 1x2 black ingot in there. It's crazy. That was step number 80 by chance, if people were looking. Okay, I don't understand. Why would they do that? All right, I guess it's not for me to question. Which, by the way, speaking of questioning Lego, if you've been following Tips and Bricks, remember we talked about this about a month ago, where they did a review of the van, the VW van. I'm going to go to full screen so I can say goodbye to everybody. Okay, so get this. Check out Tips and Bricks on Instagram. What they did is, about a month ago, they gave a review of a 0 for the VW van, the camper van number 2, the new version, because even the quality of the bricks, you could literally bend them. And they gave them a 0. And they're part of the Land Ambassador Network, and they sent their information to Lego, and Lego has chosen not to respond. Not even to the land as ambassadors to, they're under a non-disclosure agreement. They have chosen not to say anything, which is sad. That is really sad. Especially when your land ambassadors are saying, hey, maybe you have some quality issues on this. You may want to look into it. instead of saying, thank you so much for pointing this out. We love the fact that you're land ambassadors and you're looking after our company and you want better quality. No, they just decided, no, we're not going to respond. So anyway, follow that saga on Tips and Bricks in their Instagram site. But we had a really awesome time. At least I had an awesome time building this train, the high-speed train. And as you can see, it's 2 modules or 2 sections. And we have train cars 1 and 2. And you could buy another set. You could buy multiples of these sets and just continue them on. Of course, you wouldn't have all the stickers, but it would be a fun thing to do. I don't have rails at home, or I don't even have rails here or at home. So maybe I'll have to check with some of my friends in Seattle to see about, the accuracy of these actually fitting onto the train and having it move. It doesn't have a motorized mechanism, but it also makes me wonder if this Technic section under here, let me see if I can get it to the camera here. There's this pin. Maybe that's to be able to motorize it. I don't know. But I had fun building it, and it's a great deal for 20 bucks. So if you haven't seen it at the Lego store, that's where I found it. It's a really awesome set. I really enjoyed that. I will say though, for the $20, my favorite set so far have been the Monster Jam Technic ones, and I have to find El Toro Loco before it's gone. So I'm gonna search around. I wasn't at my Lego store. Hopefully it will be someday. And also just want to mention, if this was in one of those boxes that was like a tray, it would have fit in perfectly. But they chose to do it this way instead with the side opening. That's kind of a fail. But like I said, this one doesn't have push tabs at all, just so you know. The side slope of the ingot lines up with the slope of the grade cheese slopes. Yeah, it does, but couldn't you have done, did you need to do that with an ingot? Could you have done it with a 1x2 tile? I don't know. It seems like a waste of an ingot to me. But thank you. Thank you for giving me that backup or background. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I will be back Sunday at 1 o'clock. That's my plan. It is the Pro Bowl game going on, but as you know, my Niners didn't make it into the Super Bowl. So I will probably still stream. I think the Super Bowl is at 4:30. So I think I'll still be able to stream Sundays on my normal schedule. And then we also have 9 o'clock on Twitch. And I hope to have, again, the monthly schedule for the Brick Relay. And that'll be fun too, to hang out. If you haven't liked the stream, go ahead and like the stream and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Keep getting all these live builds and my feedback about them. And I am looking forward to going home. I will say that Thursday, the week of the week of February 14th, Valentine's week, I will probably not be streaming that Thursday or Sunday because I will be driving home. I can't wait. I will be home soon. And even though I've really enjoyed hanging out with family, it's made me realize that there's a lot of reasons why I've chosen Seattle to be my home. And I am looking forward to seeing many of you who are in the Seattle area again, meeting some of you on my way back. That's going to be awesome. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. And as they say, may the clutch be with you. Take care. See ya, Doc, Cornado, Zach. I think Joel was here too. Lena, everybody, Hooded One, everybody who was hanging out with me this evening. So take care, and we'll see you soon. May the clutch be with you. Bye.